Well, hello, my lovely dishers. It is time to dish with D. I'm Denise, and I dish all things WW, weight loss related, healthy lifestyle. Not everybody's on Weight Watchers. Some people do other things, and we support every lifestyle weight loss journey here on this channel. Today is usually my vlog inspirational day. And what we have been doing here in the group has been a Lenten challenge. And what that challenge is, every time I think I'll come down here, my nose goes. We pick something we want to work on for 6 weeks. Whether it be tracking, water, eating more vegetables, working out more, getting more steps in. Like I said, we pick something. So for me, since I'm doing the talking here, I picked water because I don't drink enough water. Now, have I been hitting that every day? No, I have not. But have I been doing better than normal? Absolutely. And we are starting week 6 tomorrow. Week 6. Wow. Where are you at in your Lenten journey? Do you feel like it's gone all downhill? Did you not hit what you wanted? You know, sometimes we're not where we want to be and we think, oh my God, we have 2 weeks left and I'm not where I want to be. I'm such a failure. You're not a failure. You're never a failure if you try. Not everything is etched in stone. Not everything is perfect. Me included. I mean, you've seen the ups and downs that I have here on the channel. I mean, hot mess I am. I mean, and I've had people say to me, oh, just give it time. But what I want to also say is I've been on Weight Watchers consistently since 2016. So I kind of know when something is awry. I know it. You know when your body's just not, you're not feeling something. And a lot of people ask, how are you doing the blue plan? I've done the blue plan for 4 years. It was freestyle, then it was WW personal, my WW with the blue, green, and purple. So that was blue. So how did I do that? So I don't really need it in the app. I have my app set to, I do believe, excuse me, I'm trying to remember what I have it set to. How to get it. I know I got it to 23 points. I'm not sure what I picked. I want to say I have vegetables as 0, chicken, yogurt, eggs. I think that's it. I don't think I have any of the carb screens checked off. But I have 23 points a day, and that's what I needed to see, the 23, because that's my sweet spot. So I have that, and I know what my 0-point foods are. I've been on that plan long enough to know. So that's why for me it's a no-brainer. But I know for some of you it's not. So I suggest if you want to do the blue plan that you go on the Healthy app. And I think it's called, don't quote me though. I know it's Sugar Smart. It's a premium plan. If you go on iTrack Bites, the free version, you get the green plan, which only gives you the 100 vegetables and fruits free, 0. But I did that and I just knew what my zeros were, so I knew not to count them. But if you're not sure, you have to buy the premium plan, and I think it's $30 a year. But somebody in the Facebook group posted a link from Amanda Lewis that gave you $5 off. So it became $25 for the whole year. That's absolutely worth $25. It really is. Even if you know, because you need to have the recipe builder, you need, you need to have those tools. And if you're not that familiar with the blue plan, I would say, I mean, it's only 20. And I say only because what Weight Watchers is charging, yeah, it's only $25. So that is how I will leave. If I remember to leave a link down below for that, I probably won't remember. But if leave me a message if it's not there. Say, hey Dee, what was that code? And I'll answer it with the code because I will do that. But where are you? If you're not where you want to be with your Lenten journey, we still have 2 weeks. We still have 2 weeks. You know, we put so much pressure on ourselves to be this, to be that. And sometimes, like I said, we eat for a variety of reasons. I say this all the time, and you just can't snap your fingers and say, I'm going to track. I'm going to drink more water. I'm going to eat more vegetables. As easy as that sounds, it can be very daunting. It is, because it's not in our nature to do these things. Because if it was, we wouldn't be on WW. Do I hear an amen for that one? Yeah. So we have to really relearn and retool ourselves in the ways to eat properly. And it doesn't happen overnight. Look at me. Yes, I'm having a matcha latte. Don't judge. It's taken me years to finally decide I'm satisfied at my meal, and I push it away. That didn't happen overnight. Oh no, that took me years to get to that point. So don't think things are going to happen overnight, because they're not. You can't just tell yourself, do this, and it's just going to magically happen because you said it. I wish it were that easy. It's not. We have to work on it. You have to be very cognizant of why you do things. And maybe that's why I say journeys are such a great word, because you do learn things. And like, maybe when you go to eat, figure out why you went to choose that, or why you went. Like, was there something that triggered that? Like, look for triggers and look for reasons. Could it be boredom eating? Could it be stress eating? Like, we eat for a variety of reasons: happiness, sadness, joy, celebrations. Yeah, I wish it would just easy to say I eat because I should, because it's nourishment or I'll die. No, we eat for a variety of other reasons. We eat for just the sheer fun of it. Some of it, let me tell you something, sometimes food is just good. And you just want to taste. For me, sometimes it's just tasting it. Like, I love the way I love the way syrup and pancakes just come together as the perfect bite of food. Oh, yeah. And here, I'm going to squirrel on this one. But when you go to a diner once in a while and you get pancakes, they have that little butter crust with the syrup. I don't know. I'm just saying I have this food addiction that I love the way flavors taste together in the same bite sometimes. So cut yourself a break. I'm not from the school of let's cut ourselves a break, because there's always reasons why we do things. We didn't just wake up and we weren't born chubby. We weren't born with a weight problem. We developed it. Why did we develop it? What were the reasons that caused that? If you can take a long, hard look at yourself and figure it out, and then maybe there's a way to, turn the triggers around. If I had the answer for that one, I'd be owning WW. But I just know sometimes if you sit, you just have to sit. It's hard. It's easy for me to say, hard to do. That's why I always say, like, oh, Lord, I wish it were that easy. I really do, but it's not. And know that this is not something easy. It's very difficult to restrain food. It just is. And I feel like, because food is everywhere. Like at work, people bring in food to you. Are they bringing in fruit and vegetables? No, they're bringing in cakes and cookies. I really wish they'd bring in like fruit kebabs or something. Like, that's fabulous. No, they're bringing cakes and cookies and danishes and... And yeah, and sometimes you're just like, well, I want that, and you should have it. Nothing should be off limits, but it's just sometimes our bodies can't process it like somebody else's. You ever see you have friends that have the best metabolism? Don't you envy those girls? I do, but you don't have that, so you can't sit there and just sit there. Oh, I wish I had. You can't. So what I always say is, maybe split one with somebody, so you don't have none. You just have a little piece. But I'm hoping you're learning a lot about yourself through this last 5 weeks. It's been a long time. I'm learning a lot about myself. If you heard my vlogs, my car vlogs in the morning on my face. If you don't belong to my Facebook group, there's a link down below for Dish with D's Crew. I'd love to have you. I chat there every morning, and I learn a little bit more about myself just by talking and saying. And when you vlog, and you learn a little bit, because sometimes when I'm driving, I am concentrating on the road and things just come out of me, and I'm like, wow. Like today, I just said, I'm really just I'm not happy with the plan. I'm not. And I'm almost tired of pretending that I am. I don't know what's going to happen. Whether I could stay. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I love the blue plan. So technically that is a Weight Watchers plan. So I technically am on Weight Watchers. I'm just not on their current plan. And science is fabulous and all that, but up here is your science. So I have to do what's best for my mental, and I think for me, it's the blue plan. Am I going to have losses every week? I am not. I am 8 pounds over goal, which is nothing really. I sometimes I make it bigger than it really is. And I'm not going to sit there and I'm not going to drop weight. Like, it's impossible at that weight to drop that unless I'm starving. And that's not happening. Hence why you just have to chisel it away. 0.4s, 0.2s, a couple gains here and there. You just have to sit there and you chisel. I'll get there. I will. I know I will. I will make sure that I get there, because there's no options. You have to. You have to be at a certain weight. And, you come to the point where that's how it is. And you just have to run with the flow. So I hope you're running with the flow with me. And checking in. Let me know how you're doing. You could leave a comment down below on how the Lenten challenge is working for you. If there's something you need to tweak, do you want to try something different? Some people could have picked something different every week to work on. That's up to you, you know, but habits are built with consistency and long term. So if you want to do something for a week, I don't know how much of a habit that's going to be, but for me, the water and the no sugar in my tea I've been killer on the no sugar in my tea. I have not missed it at all. So that has been a victory. I've given up my sweetener in my tea, and I kind of a little bit sad about it when I think about it, because I'm giving up Splenda. It's like I'm giving up sugar. I'm giving up a little joy that I get. So part of me is kind of like, that's a little, you know, I do enjoy sweet tea. So I don't know. I think back, I'm thinking, obviously it's not hindering my weight loss because I've given it up for 6 weeks. It's not like I dropped it like it's hot. Nothing spectacular happened. So that's what I've learned from this lesson, that I'll probably use Splenda in my tea. Do I need it? I don't. Do I like it? Yes. And why not have something that I like that's within my budget? Doesn't cost me anything, so why not? That's how I look at it. So I will, yes, probably be using the Splenda back in my tea. I use Splenda only because it dissolves in cold. A lot of them don't. And I don't like seeing that stuff floating around in I use my tea cold, so if I was making it hot, it really wouldn't matter. I could use pretty much anything, any of the sweeteners, monk fruit, any of them would work. But I'm here to check in. Let me know how you're doing down below. I've had a bad couple of days here, but I will survive, you know. Nothing else you can do. Sometimes you have to take a step back. Sometimes you have to sit back, and your health always comes first. Like today, I have Glam Squad. I will not be exercising today. And I don't feel guilty about it because I don't feel 100%. And I am not killing myself to exercise. It's not worth it. So I'm taking a step back and breathing. So that's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. No guilt here. I'm going to end this here because it's a quickie today. Just a quick check-in. Thank you for watching. If you do enjoy these, let me know with a big old thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, there's a subscribe button. Join our community. Join our challenge. Join our Facebook group. Join my Glam Squad. We exercise 5 days a week together. It's not anything strenuous. We do a Leslie Sandstone walking video. You know your girl is not killing herself. Life's too short to sweat. So, have a great rest of your day. We will dish another day, my lovelies.